friends. We welcome you into Plymouth, New Hampshire at Plymouth Regional High School as we get set for an amazing matchup between the 2-3 Plymouth Bobcats and the 0-4 Kennett Eagles. Where's Preventure? Great to have you guys alongside with us. And looking at this, the second game in December for both these teams. And I expect a lot of high-powered offense today, but just quickly to break down what the previous games have been for both sides. Plymouth coming off of a loss, 60-39 away at John Stark. Lost the previous two at Hollis Brookline and Hanover. Now for Kennett, they had two games at home most recently, lost to Kingswood and then Oyster River, then on the road in Berlin back in December. So it's going to be a great time in January for some basketball as we get set. Fifth game of the season out of a total 18 games. So a lot more basketball to come throughout the season. Now looking for Plymouth though, star players include Ella Duchette, Lily Palumbo. Those two have really been the anchor, but also Cameron Superchi at the center role. He's been a huge part down in the paint. Now another player for Plymouth, Eva Marshall, really stepping up big time to her captain role, making a huge part. And Libby Oldenburg, the freshman, doing her thing coming into the season. She was expected to do well, and she has been. I have Eva Della Cruz, Addison Bickford, Sophia Donis, Talia Haynes, Jen Watson, and Alexia Arrington. Those will all be on the bench for today, so we can expect to see them come in later on. We'll touch on starting lineups momentarily. But for your Kennett bench, it's Berkeley Armstrong, Charlotte Jerome, Kate Martin, and Emma Baker. Now for the Bobcats, it's about playing down low, and their perimeter looks have been solid. Just their ability to connect from well beyond the arc, but also swinging it around the perimeter. So, as we're just about to get set for our announcements, the teams will head over and do their last second checks. And we'll send it down to the PA for the national anthem.
Good evening. Welcome to Plymouth Regional High School for tonight's NHIAA Division II game between the visiting Kennett Eagles and your Plymouth Bobcats. We at Plymouth Regional High School and the NHIAA understand what an honor it is for student athletes to represent their schools and towns. Please be positive in every aspect of this game, sportsmanship for the players, coaches, and fans. Positive cheering only and respect by everyone is expected from the officials working tonight's game. Just a couple of reminders, smoking and the use of tobacco of any kind is prohibited on school grounds and in the school building. In case of an emergency, spectators are asked to leave the gym to the closest emergency exit, which are located at each end of the gym. Thank you. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles. At guard number 10, Sophia Fox. At guard number 20, Sejal Penny. At forward number 31, Sydney Drew. At forward number 24, Sarah Bowie. And at guard number 21, Maria Ribenow. And it's coached by Julia Quinn. And now for your Plymouth Bobcats. Captain Ella Duchette. And forward number 12, Captain Eva Marshall. Guard number 20, Libby Oldenburg. And forward number 24, Lily Palumbo. And center number 35, Cameron Superchi. Bobcats are coached by Mike Gallagher, Emma Richardson, and Ashley Duquette. Your officials for tonight's game are Mason Roberge and Peter DiPaolo. Please rise for our national anthem played tonight by the Plymouth Bobcat Pep Band.
as we get set. Teams doing their tiny little huddle before we get to the tip-off. Let's introduce your visiting lineup, just so you're aware. Kennett in the backcourt, it's the freshman duo of Sophia Fox and Sejal Kennett. On the wings, Sydney Drew and Sarah Bowie. And rounding out the lineup, Marley Weavenow. For Plymouth, Ella Duchette and Libby Oldenburg will be in the backcourt. On the wings, Eva Marshall and Lily Palumbo. And down low in the middle, it'll be Cameron Superchi, who's also taking the tip. Plymouth's in the white. They're going to be going from left to right. Right to left is Kennett in the black. The Bobcats will start with possession. For the Bobcats, taking care of the basketball, #1 priority, but also getting comfortable from the perimeter. You got to win the rebounding battle inside, and you got to limit your fouls. Now for Kennett, you got to control the tempo. That's going to be your biggest factor here. Shrinking the floor, protecting the paint, and forcing contested shots for their defensive rounding. Fox, top of the key. Finds Penny. Right corner three. Sipped. And I'll stay with Kennett. Last off of Libby Oldenburg. So Weavenow gets it over to Fox, left wing. Weavenow double teamed in the corner. Fox. Kennett looking to apply the pressure in the paint. Right wing was Kenny. Look in the paint for Bowie. Shot won't fall. Here come the Bobcats in transition. Ella Duchette will slow it down. Finds Marshall. Duchette again. And I'll be with Kennett. 6:46 if you're just joining us. Race for Venture. Kennett Eagles, Plymouth Bobcats, set to be a good one. And Fox bringing it up the floor. Surveys her options. Quick cutout for Weavenow. Takes her time with it. For Kenny. Fox. Right wing three. Won't connect. Eva Marshall on the rebound. Duchette tried to find Oldenburg. Off her hands, out of bounds. Kennett with possession now. Still 0-0 at 6:20. Both teams having some great offensive looks. Kenny. Down to Weavenow. Wanted to dump it off in the paint for Bowie. It'll be Fox again. Weavenow's shot off target. Fox will try again. It'll be off the rim and out of bounds. It'll be a Plymouth ball. Oldenburg to inbound. Here come the Bobcats moving up the floor. Bobcats excel from the three-point line. Palumbo will drive and makes the basket. But Kennett coming fast in transition. Kenny looking for Weavenow. She'll be in the right corner. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll stay with Kennett. Bobcats lead 2-0 early on. She got herself trapped in the corner. Bobcats defenders were there. Fox thinking about it. Just take her time. Weavenow shot off the money. Ella Duchette will pick up a rebound. Bobcats are taking their time. Palumbo shot off the mark. Superchi won the rebound. Couldn't collect it, and they'll be going back with Kennett. And substitution. Aviva Marshall on staying there, and Donis check in. In the paint. Weavenow driving. And it'll be a travel. It'll be going the other way. Duchette finds Marshall. Duchette again, the Bobcats taking their time trying to find options. Palumbo will drive, kicks it back out. Donis. Bounce pass in. Palumbo fights for the basket. Both buckets coming from Lily Palumbo. Fox zips it over to Liebenow, guarded by Oldenburg with help from Donis. Wide open three, look off the mark. Way to fight for the rebound. What a cut. We'll have a whistle. Gonna go to the line for a pair. That'll be on Lily Palumbo. It was a nice cut, though. Really opened up the lane for Bowie. She'll get her first look. There'll be another substitution. Fox will be off. And Emma Baker, freshman guard, will come on. She'll be out of view. Second shot will fall. It'll be a three-point game. And we'll have a 30-second timeout for Plymouth, and trying to talk it over. But overall, great job by the Plymouth Bobcats so far, taking their time, sipping around the perimeter, trying to find open options. And speaking of the buckets, Lily Palumbo with both baskets for the Bobcats. And then Sarah Bowie getting it from the free throw line. So 4 to go. Once Kennett comes out of the timeout. For Kennett, it's about finding your options. They're doing everything right. They're swinging around the perimeter. They're getting nice inside looks. Because the Plymouth defense always there. They got a help defender coming in to help out, especially on these crucial double teams in the corner. And it's really doing them well. Palumbo, she's going to try from the right corner. Too much power. And the rebound by Kenny. Liebenow, she'll drive. They'll be staying with Kennett. Liebenow will inbound it. Find Kenny. We'll take it back. It's over Liebenow. She'll be in the corner, trying to find her open man. Guarded closely, and we'll have a whistle. It'll be a travel. It'll be Bobcat possession from their end. And Talia Haynes will be on. And Eva Marshall will be off. Here come the Bobcats, moving up the floor. Duchette getting some help. Screen set by Palumbo. Wanted to run a little pick and roll action. Donis down to Palumbo on the block. She'll get it, and one. Are they going to call it on the floor? We'll see. On the floor, excuse me, but if they're not going to count the basket, and they will count the basket. So another nice two. She'll look for the three-point play. And she'll make it fall. I just want to say, what a nice screen that was. A little pick and roll action down to Donis in the right corner, who found the cut on the block, and just a nice play by the Bobcats there to get that basket. Liebenow. Find it over to Baker. She'll be guarded by Oldenburg. Kenny. Liebenow again. Tried to find it over to Armstrong. He'll be out of play, and it'll be Bobcat possession. 3 minutes to go. 7-1 Plymouth Bobcats versus Preventure. And the Bobcats, offensively, they're the ones controlling the pace. They're the ones kind of dictating what they want to do. There's another look. It'll be out of bounds on Liebenow, but it was the pass by Adonis in the right corner. It was the same look again that they just went to on the previous bucket for the Bobcats, or as an inbound, or not, excuse me, an inbound, but you had the screen set top key, then you found person right corner, then you kicked it out to the block. Duchette, she'll be moving. We'll have a whistle. The Kennett ball. 3-second violation on the Cats, and Libano will get it back over to Fox. Back over to Libano. Kennett trying to break. Full court press. Haynes got her hand on it, and we back over to Oldenburg. And she'll finish. A 30-second timeout. And what a nice play there by Talia Haynes to get her hand on it. Got over to Duchette, who just bombed it down for Libby Oldenburg. Had a full half court to run, and what do we finish? 9-1, 2:28. But for Kennett, you're doing a really good job at spacing. You're really getting nice pressure on the perimeter for the Bobcats, but it's just the passing by the Bobcats that are really opening up their door, especially the screens. For Kennett offensively, the Bobcats were just matching everything there. All the passing, the help defenders. So Kennett will be in black, Plymouth in white, just a reminder. Libano, guarded by Palumbo. Full court press. Down to Armstrong, who's double teamed. And Palumbo wants to fight for it. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll be going with Plymouth. Or it'll be going with Kennett, so Kennett will be on the inbound, apologies, as it'll be out of bounds and it'll be going to Plymouth. So Libby Oldenburg, the inbounder for the Bobcats. They can slow it down. Palumbo in the corner, back to Oldenburg. We'll zip it to Haynes on the right wing. Bounce pass in for Palumbo on the block. And she'll get fouled, and she'll be going to the line for a pair. And for Palumbo, already to the line once earlier for the and one. This time she'll get two. The first one will bounce in and out. There'll be a substitution for Kennett. Kenny will come back on. Sarah Bowie will come off. 9-1. She'll make the second one. She's been majority of these. This will be Baker. Hands it back off. Over to Kenny. Kennett doing really well, breaking the press. Thought about the three. Kenny, she'll put it up. And Palumbo grabs the rebound in the paint. Duchette over to Palumbo. Why not? And it'll be off target. Bobcats still bringing the press here. But for Libano, she'll find the cut, the basket. Not enough, it'll be a little kerfuffle in the paint, but Bobcats able to come away with this one. And Haynes will gather and drive. Donis fights for the rebound. Palumbo shot off the money. 10-1, minute to go in the first quarter. Here comes Kennett again. Kept alive. Libano tried to find Fox. Bobcats a transition. Tried to find Haynes. And he'll be going the other way for Kennett. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Bobcats still bringing the press. They really want to make Kennett work to get down the court. And it's just so effective because you get plays like that from Haynes. She'll put it up, and you can count the basket. And wow. And that's why you bring the press, right? You really have to make the defense work. You get in opportunities like that. And it's just so effective. So sub 30 seconds. And the press still coming. Bobcats not letting up here. Oldenburg trying to force a steal. It'll be a whistle beyond the push. It'll be on Libby Oldenburg for the Bobcats.
All right, Rosie.
20 seconds. Press still coming. Liebenow. Taken away by Palumbo. She'll find Donis. She'll put up the basket. She'll get it to count. My goodness. Drive. And they'll count it. It's 0.1 seconds. Liebenow. And it'll ring in and out. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's 15-3. Plymouth Bobcats. But, man. When we return, we'll have the second quarter with you on Pemmy Baker TV. We welcome you back to Plymouth, New Hampshire, as Kennett will have the ball. It's 15-3 Bobcats, 7:50 to go in this opening quarter. Royce Preventure on Pemmy Baker TV. We'll have a whistle and we'll have a travel. And it'll be Bobcat ball. Taking a look at who's on the floor. We'll have Lily Palumbo, Eva Marshall, Ella Duchette, Libby Oldenburg, and Cameron Superchi. Palumbo, Duchette top key, tries to find Palumbo in the paint. She'll get a bounce in the finish. Almost there. Superchi using her size for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be staying with the Cats. And the shot won't fall. Palumbo is able to grab it, get a bounce. She'll still fight for it. She'll still get it. Duchette will be guarded closely by Liebenow, and Palumbo surveys their options. The Bobcats looking to find something. They'll find Palumbo again! Yes! My goodness. Lily Palumbo on fire. Liebenow, left wing, thought about it. Kenny tried to find Drew in the paint, and the Bobcats will come away, and they'll be controlling it. Bobcats taking their time, surveying their options. Found Oldenburg. She'll drive on the baseline. Be knocked out of bounds by Liebenow. They'll be staying with the Cats. Bobcats have done very well defensively. Offensively, just the rebounds. Lily Palumbo fighting for those rebounds, and especially Cameron Superchi, who will be in the right wing. Awkward shot, couldn't fall. Oldenburg on to try it. Eagles in transition. Bowie. Pass will be given away. Here comes Oldenburg for the Bobcats. Ella Duchette, right wing three. No, sorry, it'll be flat. It'll be a jump. And it'll be staying with Plymouth. It'll be a foul instead, so they'll call it the foul instead of the jump. We'll see what the referees are discussing down there on the floor. So it'll be Kennett ball. It'll be on Cam Superchi picking up her first foul. So Liebenow will dribble this up past half court. Met by Marshall. Baker takes her time with it. Down low, tried to find Drew. She'll keep possession. It'll be knocked around. It's a kerfuffle. Oldenburg comes away with it. And Palumbo adds another basket out of the repertoire. I mean, rebounds, buckets, check. Fox, top of the key. Had Baker, she slows it down. Liebenow, she'll try it off the screen, the three won't fall. It was a really nice look from Kenneth, though. You got the screen to open up that space for Liebenow to go for a huge three. And even Marshall's bucket will fall as well. It's a nice look, the Bobcats just attacking downhill in the paint, and it's just the perfect pass every time, just able to break away from the D of Kennett. Liebenow will try it. It won't fall. Fox won the rebound. It'll be Plymouth ball. So it was the last off of Fox. A couple substitutions. See Donis on and Dela Cruz on for the first time today. Superchi lane to score on. Martin, bounce pass, was looking for Bowie. It's a kerfuffle, and they'll say this one's a jump, and it'll be going with the Bobcats. And another substitution, Talia Haynes will come on, and Lily Palumbo will check off. Oldenburg, they'll look pass to the right wing, and it'll be stolen away. They read the play this time. It was Liebenow on the takeaway. Bowie, be double teamed. Baker will drive. She be fouled, and she'll be going to the line for a pair. So it's the freshman guard, Kate Martin. Opportunity to lend a pair here. Time's up the first one. Just short. Couple substitutions. Sejol Kenny, come on. Fox, come off. Gonna go 1 for 2. So Bobcats on the inbound, 4:03 in the first half. Race for Venture on Penmaker TV, and it's been a close one. But the main story is just the Bobcats finding these passing lanes, especially attacking the paint, and it's really worked out well for them. Dela Cruz, she'll try from the left wing three, just off target, and Haynes will fight for the rebound to keep it. It was a little mispass trying to find Oldenburg, but Ella Duchette on the Bobcats will take control. She'll slow it down. She'll be motioning something. Oldenburg left wing. No look pass over to Haynes, top of the key. And Oldenburg still able to get the pass off. Dela Cruz for two. 25-3. Baker. Kenny. Back to Baker. Left to top of the key. They're just playing a little game of catch here, waiting for something to open. Tried to force it in the paint. Down low and be Kennett possession. 3 fouls on the Cats in this quarter. Something to look out for. Marley Liebenow to inbound. Substitution. Duchette will be off and Marshall will be on. Liebenow surveying her options. Finds Armstrong. She'll try to put it up and off the glass. And here come the Bobcats in transition. Oldenburg finds a pass over to Marshall. Tries to quickly get rid of it. Mid-range shot, not connect. Liebenow's off the glass again. Armstrong trying to keep it alive for the Eagles. Baker will kick it out. Liebenow top key. Rolls in and out. 2:15 left to go in the second quarter. Donis kicks it out. And even Marshall will connect from the right corner. One of the captains of this Bobcat team. Marley Liebenow, she's a captain as well in the Kennett Eagles. As Haynes will send it back over, and Bobcats just zipping it around. Oldenburg trying to signal something. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be going with Kennett. Substitutions. See Charlotte Jerome come in for the Kennett Eagles. As Kenny will inbound. Liebenow. Jerome. Finds Liebenow. A little pick and roll action. And she'll be going. They'll say she wasn't going for the shot, so they'll say it was on the floor. Liebenow been their main inbounder. Kenny. But he's taken away by Dela Cruz. The Bobcats will dribble it back up the floor. Oldenburg slows it down. Guarded by Jerome. Bobcats, minute 16 on the clock for them to work with. Oldenburg just gonna dribble it. Donis, right wing. She'll drive through and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be going to Kennett with 59.6 seconds. Bobcats aren't bringing the press back. Liebenow for Jerome. She's left wing. She'll find it over to Armstrong, who kicks it out right wing three. Wouldn't fall. Here comes the Bobcats in transition. Even Marshall's high jumper wouldn't connect. And the Eagles with 30 seconds. Bounce pass Silver, it'll be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Kennett. of a whistle. 5 second on the Eagles. So Bobcats will take it 30 seconds in the first half as Oldenburg will just cruise. Marshall, top key. Dela Cruz. Bobcats are zipping it around the perimeter. Oldenburg's going to drive. Dela Cruz, she'll go. And yes, you can count it for 3. I mean, even Dela Cruz had a nice look after a beautiful pass. Weebedell going to be double teamed. She'll still fire. And it'll be out of bounds as time will expire. It's going to be 30-3 Bobcats at the half. But looking for the Bobcats, they've done really well from the perimeter. They've been passing it around well. They've had nice open looks. The pick and roll game has worked a couple times. Now for Kennett, spacing defensively has worked out, and shooting-wise, they've had the looks. The question is, how can they respond to this Bobcat defense that's there? They have the help defenders getting double teamed. So again, 30-3. When we return, we'll have the second half for you here on Pemmy Baker TV. Welcome you back to Plymouth, New Hampshire, and this game between the Kennett Eagles, Plymouth Bobcats. First half was really connecting on all cylinders for the Plymouth Bobcats, perimeter-wise, in the paint, passing, everything working so well together. Scoring a 30-3, Royce Prevention on Penn Baker TV. Just a quick familiarity for the colors. In the black, it'll be the Kennett Eagles going from left to right. For the Bobcats, they'll be in their home whites going right to left. It'll be Kennett starting out with possession here. They'll be running out their starters that they ran originally. See what adjustments that Kennett has made to the Bobcat defense that has given them, he's not giving them any space, just all up on them. Curious to see how this will affect. Duchette with the rebound. Not able to connect either. And now the Eagles on transition. Bounce pass in for Bowie, and she'll find it. Duchette motioning. Superchi. Palumbo now will be in the left wing. Oldenburg, nothing about to do with it. Bobcats just passing it around the perimeter. Duchette will drive, spins, but she'll get called for her travel. It'll be with Kennett ball. And for Kennett, hoping maybe to see some screens here to really stop this aggressive Bobcats defense. They're the ones controlling the pace defensively, forcing Kennett into awkward shots, and it'll be stolen away by Superchi. And the Bobcats will slow this one down. Duchette's going to go for a left wing three. Why not? She'll get her own rebound. And Palumbo, bounce pass in the paint for Superchi. She'll lose it. It'll be a foul. Staying with Kennett. Be a foul on Lily Palumbo. It's her second of the game. 6:20 to go. Fox will drive down to the corner, tried to find the bounce pass to Drew. Wasn't able to connect. Out of bounds. And now the Bobcats with possession. Kick to the corner. Tried to find Duchette in the paint, and it'll stay with White. Curious to see for the Bobcats. See if they have any game plans drew up here, any plays. There's a bounce pass tried to find Marshall. Mid-range for Palumbo will ring all around, but instead of going in the net. Liebenow. She'll drive from downtown. Wasn't able to fall. Oldenburg will lose it. Fox. Kenny. Now Liebenow will be double teamed. And it'll be Kenny for the three. Just short. So there's 5:30 in the third. Duchette surveys her options, able to find Oldenburg. Palumbo thought about it. She'll drive. Mid-range, yes! Boy, Palumbo on fire throughout the first half. So many buckets on the drive. And she'll take it away, too. And my goodness, boy, Palumbo doing it all. And now Duchette will connect from downtown. Man, Bobcats just perimeter in the paint. Just can't give him any space. Liebenow. Over. Kenny down to Fox. Down to Liebenow. Fox again. And Kennett just swinging it around the perimeter, trying to find an open look here to work with. Liebenow will drive. And it'll be off the hands of Palumbo. And the Bobcats coming in transition. Marshall shot can fall. It's going to be foul on the floor here. So it'll be on Eva Marshall. And all the starters will be coming off for the Bobcats. Baker, right wing. Over to Kenny, she's top key. Let's play game of catch. That's pass in the paint. Bowie, guarded by Bickford. The shot's able to fall. Nice bucket by Kennett there. Keeping everything going. Dela Cruz over to Haynes. Bickford gonna get blocked away. But the Bobcats still able to retain the possession here. And there'll be a jump ball. It'll be staying with the Bobcats. Dela Cruz to inbound. That'll be a push. 5-second violation, excuse me. And it'll be going with Kennett. So they got the ball. Back over to Kennett. Now Kennett have an opportunity here to keep their offense going. Liebenow, she'll put it up off the glass. Rebound by Haynes. Be out of bounds, we'll see. And it'll be staying with Plymouth. Dela Cruz over to Harrington. Haynes right corner. She'll find Harrington in the paint, and she's having to make it fall. Lexi Harrington down low. Believe it or not, she wants to pick up the pace. She wants to go fast. Shot off the glass, won't fall. Haynes, another defensive rebound. They'll be knocked around, stolen away by Dela Cruz. It'll be out of bounds. And a couple subs coming in. It'll be Berkeley Armstrong and Sophia Fox. Dela Cruz. Find her open teammate. That'll be Haynes. 2:47 to go in the third quarter. Bobcats zipping it around the perimeter. Running some sort of 5-out scheme, it looks like. She'll kick it out. Right wing three for Haynes. Too much gas. He'll be staying with Plymouth under the net. Donis will inbound it for the Plymouth Bobcats. Harrington finds Bickford. She will make a fall, fight for a rebound. Harrington comes away. It'll be a jump, and it'll be going with Kennett. Sejol Kenny gets it up to Baker. Back over to Kenny. Just zipping it around towards the left-hand side of the court. Little drive, then another kick out. Kenny trying to set up the offense. Fox. Baker walks it up. And follow-up shot by Bowie, not good. Harrington, they're going to fight for the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Stays with Kennett. With a sub 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Baker, double teamed, was knocked away by Dela Cruz, and she's able to come away with it. Here come the Bobcats in transition. It's a little kerfuffle in the paint, and it'll be staying with the Bobcats. Another substitution. It'll be Kate Martin, the freshman Ford. Sarah Bowie will check out. And Eva Marshall will now sub in for Donis. Haynes finds Bickford. Back to Haynes, just a little game catch. It's going to be a bounce pass. They're going to fight. It's going to be another jump, and it'll be gone with the Plymouth Bobcats. Really nice aggression defensively, though, by Kennett. Trying to force it out. De La Cruz will inbound this one for the Cats. Haynes will spin. Tries to find Bickford. Almost knocked away. The Bobcats doing just so well of moving it around. What a save to keep it in by Haynes. The speed. Couldn't find Bickford. She'll stay with it. And Kennett able to come away with it. They'll be coming in transition on a little fast break. Baker. 2-3. That won't fall. It'll go out of bounds. Bobcats ball. Shot was on Kenny. Harrington finds Haynes in the right corner. And another beautiful play. Wasn't able to fall, but we've seen that a couple times on the Lily Palumbo buckets earlier on in the first half. Those were some of the exact same plays except the non-screen. Topkey, what a catch by the coaching staff down on the Kennett bench. Just a little fastball came at you. But quick reflexes. Think that's something you got to have as a coach. Even De La Cruz. We'll take it back for the Bobcats. 30 seconds to go. 37-7. Even De La Cruz again. Bobcats just passing it around. It's another look. It's always the quick pass out and then the pass in the paint trying to find the quick bucket. Baker. Fox. Baker, she'll drive. She'll be guarded by Bickford. She'll put it up. And defensive rebound there. Raven Marshall. Here come the Cats again. And they'll let it run down. It's 37-7. After the third quarter, the Bobcats still excelling on their passing. So, when you return, we'll have your final quarter of action here from Plymouth, New Hampshire. We welcome you back in to Plymouth, New Hampshire. Royce Preventure on Pemmy Baker TV. Kennett, Plymouth, for the Bobcats, they've let their starters take a rest, and now they're back in, so that's their whole substitution role. And for Kennett, able to keep their offensive flow going. It'll be right wing three. And it'll land in Drew's hand, which will knock it out of bounds. So for the Bobcats, they're going to be on a 3-game road trip for Kingswood, Milford, and then Laconia. Very tough games for them. So they'll look to get ready. Perchy thought about going for the 3. Palumbo. Able to find Oldenburg, one-handed zip over to Duchette. Thought she was going to try it for a second. Superchi. Bobcats are slowing it down. They're mainly just passing around the perimeter here. Oldenburg will drive, knocked away. Don't know exactly by who, but Kennett coming on the transition. And it'll be Plymouth ball. Shot's still going to be the inbounder. Marshall. Found Superchi. She lost the ball, but able to keep contact with it. Palumbo. Duchette will try it. Salby off Palumbo, tries to fight for the rebound. And he'll be going with Kennett instead. Weebinell bringing it up the floor, finds Fox on the Bobcats logo. Fox again. Kenny will just take her time with the top of the key towards the left-hand side. Weebinell. So be off. Oh, he fights for the rebound. She's double-teamed in the paint. Trying to get rid of it. Able to find Kenny. Playing catch back and forth here. Weebinell goes through. It's just taken away by Duchette. Duchette guarded by Kenny. Gets rid of it to Palumbo. Oldenburg on the baseline will drive. Finds Superchi. Fall in the paint. And Kenny finds the rebound for Kennett. It'll be a charge. And I mean, way to set your feet if you're Plymouth. Came spiraling down. And we'll have a full timeout, 1 minute. So we'll take a break when we return, and we got more fourth quarter action on Penny Baker TV. Bobcats on the inbound here. Royce Prevention, Penn Baker TV, 37-7. Plymouth Bobcats. So our starters coming back out, and for the Bobcats, it's just mainly been about familiarity, just being comfortable, and that's something the Bobcats excel at. Just being comfortable, their home court, and they're just playing ball. You can see the tempo as a shot will just ring out, but you just see this fast-paced tempo by the Bobcats starting to overwhelm Kennett defensively. They have those help defenders coming in to double team. You have the give and goes, which have really been done by Lily Palumbo. Kennett will be going to the line to shoot a pair. But for the Bobcats, just very fast-paced today. And that's just kind of how the Bobcats have been liking to play recently. It's just so fast-paced. So the first shot by junior forward Sydney Drew off the money. .502 in regulation. And the second one won't connect either. And here come the Bobcats again in transition as Oldenburg will just slow it down. Palumbo zips it for Oldenburg, right wing. Now to the left wing for Superchi, back to the top of the key. Bobcats moving it around here. Really liking how the Bobcats are forcing Kennett to spread the floor defensively. And Duchette, left corner, three is money! I mean, just Ella Duchette, man. She's just elite from the perimeter. And just her ball handling skills in the paint, too. Finds Drew, back out for Fox. For a responding three. It'll be knocked out by Superchi, and it will be Kennett ball for under the net. And we'll have a sub coming in. Emma Baker is on. Sajal Kenny is coming off. Open to look, Baker had. Left corner three, a little bit too much gas by Weebinell. Oldenburg will take the rebound, and they'll take it up the floor for the Bobcats in the transition game. The Cats are still doing what they've been doing all game. They're zipping around the perimeter, and as I said, they're really making this Kennett defense get into awkward defensive situations. A little give and go, and you know it. And that's what we saw a lot of out of the first half from Lily Palumbo, where she stacked the majority of her points from. We know over to Baker. Fox guarded by Oldenburg. Baker deciding what to do, and Fox bounce pass for Bowie, and she'll be going to the line for a pair. Be another foul on Lily Palumbo. It's her third. We'll have subs coming in after the free throw for both sides. Bowie's first one won't land. So Libby, the starter, that will be staying out there. Second free throw coming up. Well, fall. I'll have a whistle. We're just going to get everyone adjusted here. 3:18, 42-8. Looking at Kennett's upcoming matchups here after they travel back home. They're going to have 2-game home stint, so it'll be a travel going the other way for Kennett. For Kennett, they're going to be hosting Sanborn on the 13th, and on the 16th they'll be hosting Berlin, going to get some revenge from earlier on, and then they'll be traveling on the 23rd to Bishop Brady down in Concord. Liebenow will drive on the baseline, and she'll step out of bounds, pushed out of bounds, excuse me. And it'll be on Sophia Donis, fixing up her second. In the three, just short, but fighting for the rebounds is Armstrong. Baker, through contact, wasn't able to make it fall. Oldenburg will find Dela Cruz, left corner, just bounces over the backside of the rim. Harrington trapped in the right corner, trying to find an open teammate. Just get rid of it, and it'll be out of bounds. And looks like Kennett possession will stay with the Bobcats. So it'll stay with Plymouth, excuse me. Donis will inbound it. Little size mismatch there in the guard, but Bobcats zinging it around. Bickford is in. Mixed around. And now to slow down for Emma Baker. Minute 30 to go in regulation. Jerome. Back to Baker. Bounce pass for Armstrong in the paint. And fast break. Second try, and I'll have a whistle going with Kennett. And this will be a foul on Plymouth. That was on Talia Haynes, her first. Baker. Over to Martin Jerome. Jerome, left corner. She'll take it. A nice rebound by Haynes. Bobcats will find Donis, who couldn't find it. A second try, won't fall. Burkett will be in the middle. Jerome, she'll try it. And it'll be off the glass and in. 10 seconds in regulation. Dela Cruz, she'll go for three. It's off target. Kerfuffle in the paint in less than 5 seconds as Baker will try it. Oh, and you know it. She'll get it. Wow. A buzzer beater. Wow. Well, what? Well, the handshake lines come through. A 42-14 scoreline as the Bobcats will advance to 3-3, the Eagles to 0-5. Again, as a quick reminder as to who the teams are looking to go against upcoming. Plymouth, they'll be on a 3-game away stint for Kingswood, Milford, and Laconia. For Kennett, they'll be hosting Sanborn and Berlin, and then traveling to Bishop, Brady, and just the game so far. I mean, for the Bobcats, the give and goes were really working out so well. And for the points, Lily Palumbo, 16. Wow. I mean, everything was working well from the Bobcats on the perimeter to just their give and goes, as I said, to in the paint. Now for Kennett, they've done well, especially at front of the fort, right? They're playing really aggressive, and that's going to help them out defensively. Again, a final look at your final score, 42-14 for Rose Provencher on Penny Baker TV. You've been watching NHI Division II Girls Basketball.